Welcome back to another video. I'm spinning in circles because time keeps going past me in life, and it's a perfect analogy. Okay, nothing of nonsense. This notebook retains the subject of the video. Yes, it's week 2. Part 2 of week 9. Flavoring packet. Pretty cool. Really tasty. Recommend it. Of course, I recommend. Of course, I don't even have to recommend it. A lot of people are drinking one. Chances are you're drinking one right now. I'm drinking one right now. I speak too fast for my own health. I can't be understandable at times. Okay, so we done after 5 today. Let's get that started. So these are the ones going up today. We got Wizard versus Aftermath. We got Varsity Squad versus Metal Metallic. Yeah, weird names. You're gonna get used to that after a while. Death Destination versus Skybox. Order Mystery versus Loco. Camera alpha angle. And then Killer X versus Spiral. Let's get it started so this video don't be 35 minutes long. I have no problem with it, but I'm still recording on the phone. I don't have a professional recorder, so whatever comes on video is the data being used. I forgot to set them for a second. Usually I do that so I can move them around. I'll probably fix that problem. I've been thinking a lot of stuff for the channel, so I just started it. All the stuff I could do, or stuff I want to do, or stuff I like. Yeah, I want to do comments, but I'll wait till I get better recording stuff, so I can make it precisely the best. I'll figure out in time. I'm not the best at the internet. I'm learning exponentially daily. Yeah, that was a lack of spinning bottom. What's it called? I don't have all the pieces required to get a perfect spin. What's it called? Like, let me find a good example. Like this piece, I don't have enough of these pieces to really make these ones really work. So if this piece comes off, it would be considered a knockout if it was knocked by a weapon. But seeing the metrics of the opponent, is just not considered. Yeah, because if I did it every time, it'd be a little unfair for the ones that lack that piece. Because this one has as well. Let's continue. What do you know? I flip. Unfortunately, this wizard couldn't cast a spell to make it win. If anything, it's just sacrifice himself. Hogwarts would not be proud of that. My mouth kind of hurts today. Oh wait, wrong one, of course. I'm an oaf. Aftermath gets the dub on Wizard, which is number 11. Probably gonna be knocked down like in about 8 or 9 notches. I always suck at depending where they are. It's like finding words. It's like finding Waldo. You know, it takes me a minute when the answer is directly in front of you. 6 and 3. Always been analytical. I was bound to do something like this eventually, and bound to do something more crazy in the future. 6 and 3 as well. Like, always been interested in math and history. Like, I always remembered every president of the United States since 3rd grade. Vice president, not as much. There we go. And let's get this one started. Yep, the defenses go with foils are just basically Dale, it's like an all ball, all bite mechanism. He's not going off, he's not going to be much, but the mid flame is pretty strong. Last time it got flipped, doesn't really happen much. It has a pretty decent record at 4-4. But at the same time, it can be flipped. At the same time, it can hold on to defense for other competitors. So yeah, it got flipped. 2 losses in a row, that's pretty bad. So, how about bringing it up a kill for a change? Interesting, so I can never move the phone from here and there. By far making things easier. But squad wins. It's kind of confusing when his initials is VS and you're doing versus. But after doing it a while, it doesn't affect you. It brings peace at season 16. I'll probably post a video tomorrow with the whole history of this stuff. The lore, if you will. No quotes. So I can't find him. I feel like it'd be kind of petty stopping the video here and there, just save spell seconds, So you just have to look for me torturing myself trying to find. Oh, it's on this side, of course. 4 and 5. Yeah, I was right. Metallic lost 2 straight in a row. It's not as bad. Some lose 3 in a row. Some lose 4 in a row. Some win 4 in a row. It's not impressive, but it's not unusual. I always build these wrong slightly. Like, why am I rebuilding? Oh, this is going to take all video to do that. I'm almost finished anyways. Oh, come on. Oh, it's not perfect. I'll get that little. Once again, if I show all that like the first video, it will take 30 minutes. And yes, one of my other videos took 30 minutes because I put extra stuff in there to make it more special than it wasn't special, and I had a lot of battles in there than usual. I'm a little inconsistent depending how many fight each day or battle each day. I could have a perfect number. I just had 6 different parts and sections as I go, and that's just the metric of it. Since there's 73 different competitors, 37 different battles a week, divided by 5, you really got actually 7 there. Oh, no, yeah, 7 there, and 2 left over. Well, I decided 6 because it's an even number. I won't do it every day. I should have done 7, so I upload every day. I might do that now because I skipped a day last week. Between 1 and 2. So I'll do 5 every day, then an exception of 6 in week 1. Part 1 and part 6 for the main event. But the main event will be a separate video, so only video 1 will have 6 battles. Stop motion. I don't know if I'll show my head doing all of that and you couldn't see or not. All I know is this one's basically dead. Just look at that thing. I don't want it. Force myself to make that spin much longer. This is a dunce. Just look at that middle flame. Look how weak that is. But I had to make it something. Make a box one that's built like the idea I can do the job, do a different concept. With all the rookies ones, I don't really try my best in building them because I can't make 74 completely durable bots. I can make probably like 28 really good ones that's equal durability and stuff to be championship contentive. But I want to get to a point I can do small bots as a little conference weight class, big bots as a weight class, medium, and then maybe split into 5 as like in between classes. Yeah, I want to get a weight like a special weight so I can measure them. Weigh them. because I feel like the more precise I get with this stuff, the more interesting people would be in my content. Like the experience I have with other people within this stuff, some are interesting, some of them are not. Some think it's some dumb game. So others are pressed by it because like my own little sports league and my imagination, technically, if you will. Yeah, so and if I just make it more precise, I can garner some views. If it's a 50-50% rate in the public, I think it'll be a 50-50% rate on YouTube, whoever finds it. Wait, why Skybox already have? Oh, yeah, I forgot. It was week 9. Oh, these were pretty blank. Green 6 versus Death Destination. Had a hard first part of the season. Went 0 for 2, 1 for 3, 1 for 4, I mean. Now it's 0 for 6. Like, look at it. It's average. Pretty good defense. Has that bottom, that's kind of weak. But at the same time, it had some tough comparison in the first part of the season, which I couldn't video because the idea just didn't come to mind. And I said, oh, wait, I should have done that ages ago. Like, you know what I mean? But better now than ever. I didn't want to wait to the tournament to upload it, because I try to do it now. So I had that video somewhere. So that's why I'm starting out week 8. It was a good decision to me. Oh, come on. Because before then, I was in a place where I really didn't have a phone, all this and all that. A bunch of other personal reasons and situations that prevented me from doing what I wanted to do. Busy and stuff. Oh, that was easy knockout. Yeah, so nowadays, ever since my 18th birthday, I can actually do what I really want to do. I wasn't oppressed or anything. It was just a bunch of different things that just went on. Oh well, that's too long to speak about. So, when Liddell, yeah, like I said, I've been doing this stuff since 2020. In real time, each season takes different because they've been getting more complex over the year. The last season I think took 5 months to do. Yeah, I think I started in May of 2022 and it finished out in October 2022. It took me from I wasn't rebuilding them much in October or November. I think it took me not as long to rebuild them. I think it took me about 4 or 5 months to rebuild them for season 22. Yeah, so it ranges and differs. I used to put build 5 of them a night. I built like 8 of them a night. That was only towards the end of it. I was building some of the weaker ones because I don't have much pieces for that. Pretty cool. Put platforms, make a different design for each one of them. Oh wait, I had to focus on things. It's hard to speak and talk at the same time. Well, and be efficient when you focus on a topic. You forget what you're actually doing. Now you're going to spend the video and not actually multitask or speaking and doing something, so you can't captivate the viewers while you talk about something. Which I really wish I'd talk some more, but the main topic is the actual content, not really me, but I don't know. Is that it? Oh, this is only on number 5. Oh, this is 12 minutes. Why is it kind of turn around like that? Was it always like that? Hopefully it's not going to show it our small screen when I actually show it in post-production. That's going to suck. Well, if it is, it is. Because doing all that again would take time. I don't know. Would I mind it? I wouldn't consider putting out the best content until I get actual fan base and then rolling around that for and for. I'm just experimenting here, doing the best I can first. As long as I can discover the premise and discover then if they turn the fan base, it's good. Speaking of fan base, my sister is starting a channel pretty soon with animations. I feel like that's going to take off because that's going to be way harder content than I would do. For me, it takes time to get myself started, like what I do and all that, and it's a hobby. But animation takes a lot more. I want to animate too, but I don't think I have the patience to go for every frame. I know I can't do sketch animation, like I want to do that, but at the same time, like I wanted to create my own show in a dream job kind of setting. That's knocked out, by the way. But I just don't think it would do it. Me and my friends just got together and thought of an idea. It's more of like a dream job kind of thing. Kind of put a show maybe like Adult Swim or something. I had thought to make a kids show one time, but I just couldn't think of the material. What was that a piece? I don't feel like taking 3 minutes to find it. One last thing, fun fact of the day. Well, the last competitor you've seen, this one, Colex himself, whatever, has won 2 championships since Korea. Sadly enough, it's more of a rapid stock. It's an average Korea this season. Let me show you the reference. Yeah, it's only 5-4. Still on the winning side of the season. As I cross things out. 26 for Spiral. And QX is 5-4. But even though the horrible record, I don't know if we could have a redemption arc. And it's not going to do too great this season, but pretty cool. On my all-time history video of this stuff, I'll mention it there. So mention that as a sneak peek of things. Well, that's the this video. Stay happy and bye.